I was actually watching something earlier. I don't know if y'all know this comedian named Bobby Lee. He's a bitch. That motherfucker's a bitch. But he's apparently like beefing with Brendan Schaub, another comedian that used to be an MMA fighter. All of this is the Joe Rogan crew. That's what I call them. A bunch of people that's connected to Joe Rogan within comedy and podcasting and shit like that. But they're beefing because Bobby Lee, his wife or his girlfriend, she was talking shit about Brendan Schaub. And a lot of people don't like that nigga right now. I guess it's like cool to dump on him. Do I think he's funny? Nah, not really. But he is new to comedy. I watched some of his takes on MMA, and when he does like MMA breakdowns, that's really what the fuck I want to hear. Kratos be getting mad at me at buffets because I don't eat a lot. That's funny. That ain't me. 3 plates max, man. That's the most I could do. And the third plate is desserts, which is usually just a few fucking sugar donuts, or maybe even if I feel like it's some Jello. I don't really be eating like I used to. But yeah, let me show y'all this punk ass. He did an interview with H3H3, of course. Of course, he did a H3H3 had to jump into that to try to get some heat off of himself.
But you're down.
No. So, Brendan Schaub?
Well, here's what I'll say.
No,
about
Brendan Schwab.
Schwab?
Schwab.
Oh, Brendan Schwab.
Yeah, Brendan Schwab.
Yeah.
I call him a Schwab because he looks like a Schwab. You know, like is that they call the Schwabs in the air?
What's crazy is Brendan Schaub would fuck H3H3 up. Like he would whip Ethan Klein's ass, bro. Ethan Klein is such a bitch.
Yeah.
Swab.
Okay.
You gently do it, but this is on you.
Okay, so Brendan,
Here's what I say.
This is on you, and that's it.
he's a comedian that you have
And like they're forcing him to fucking talk about this shit. Bobby Lee don't even want to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about that shit at all. I forgot what seasons of Mad TV he was on.
cast with 2 other very funny ladies called Frat Tuesday.
Right, with Esther Povitsky and Annie Lenny.
Great show.
Thank you.
Love all 3 of you guys.
My heart's beating because I want to be delicate about this.
100%.
Okay, yeah.
Tread lightly.
I will tread lightly.
So you guys were doing a show, and you said that someone you guys knew was
How about you don't talk about this shit at all? If it's not supposed to be a problem, y'all squashed it behind the scenes forever ago. How about you just leave that shit alone?
trying to pick.
Hold on,
You don't want to even say.
Well, just correct me where I'm wrong.
We don't need to stress you guys out.
It's going to distress him because. Okay, go
Look
ahead.
at him. Look at him.
You okay, Bobby?
This motherfucker, and this is not a joke. He's really like about to have a breakdown because apparently a group of grown men bullied him. Get the fuck out of here.
So you guys said this guy Brendan Schwab. You alluded to it. You said his initials was BS. Everybody now knows it's him, right?
Well, the first time that we had talked, it was a story about someone who had hit on me 7 years ago. It was a story about someone. We never said his name during the first show.
You guys were together 7 years ago?
Yes.
Look at this shit. You over here reminiscing about someone who hit on her 7 years ago. Motherfuckers would never let that shit go. Let you try to talk to a chick and then get famous 10 years later. I remember he was trying to talk to me. He slid in my DMs. For what? For some fucking clout?
We've been together 9.
Okay, Playboy. Pound it for that. Fucking tricolored cockbook man.
When is your 10-year anniversary?
Next week.
Okay. Ours is coming up. I was like,
June, 10 years.
in
married.
October.
Oh, October. Wrong month.
I don't even know why Ethan's wife is even there. Like, I don't know. I barely understand what the fuck she's saying. She be whispering and mumbling at the same time, and she never adds value to the show whatsoever.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Anyway,
Tread lightly.
With no intention other than to just tell a story about
funny
something
story.
that happened.
Interesting.
Just to get a good laugh, something that I thought might
So
be
7 years ago,
relatable.
he tried to pick you up. This comedian.
I told a story on Trash Tuesday, which is like,
He tried to, and the story was interesting. He brought you to the
Look,
park.
he don't even, this is crazy. She is running this shit. Bobby Lee is a cuck. He don't even want to talk about this shit. He turning around. He changing directions. And honestly, I don't blame him. I don't think he should be talking about this shit at all. Just because she wanted to flex, her and her friends wanted to flex about how Brendan Schaub, when he was just an MMA fighter and not a comedian or podcast host, was trying to talk to them. Who cares, bro? Who gives a fuck? You're bringing that shit up because I guess he's popping or he's getting certain numbers and he had like deals with Showtime and shit like that.
Tried to get a blowy or
no,
something?
that's not me.
That was one of the other girls.
Annie, yeah.
And it's a trend.
Because that's such an interesting way to pick up a girl, I think. To be like, yo, you want to come in my car and suck my cock?
By the way, I should preface this by saying I had a phone call with him. All is squared away and fine.
Okay.
But he did promise. We promised that this would never be brought up again. But then he went on Flagrant 2 and talked about it. So I was like, all right, deal's off. I'm going to talk about it.
This is, she's a fucking idiot. I watched the Flagrant 2, which what's his name? My man Schultz. I was watching him, Flagrant 2, and he had Brendan Schaub. This motherfucker, Brendan Schaub, came up and complimented the fuck out of her. Like, yo, there's no problem. I think she's amazing. Yeah, there was no beef. But since he brought it up, I'm gonna come on this podcast and shit on him and say a bunch of disgusting things because he went on there and complimented me after I bragged about him trying to talk to me 7 years ago. Like, what? What? I can tell you, though, the industry is nasty, bro. This comedic world is disgusting.
On each.
Deals off.
Yeah. So, but I'll be delicate about it because I do think that, yeah, I don't want to be an asshole to anybody. Yeah.
Right.
But
Are you friends with him? Is that the problem? Are you friends with Brendan?
you're acquaintances.
Do you think he's a funny comedian? Because a lot of
I
people.
think he's great.
Okay.
I think he's wonderful. I do. I think
Yeah, he's a good
dynamic.
guy.
I really do.
Dynamic.
You know, I'm gonna say something about him. All right. I want to say this. All right. I want to say that.
He tried to fuck your girl.
No,
Dude.
I'm gonna.
Yo, and then here come nasty ass Ethan Klein fucking instigating, just trying to get this dude Bobby Lee mad enough to talk shit about Brendan Schaub. That's all this is. Come on, he tried to fuck your girl.
Woo!
Ah,
Okay, all right. So
short. She's short.
Yeah. I like to say this about the man. All right. You know, it's very difficult to go from one profession to another. Right. So he was an
UFC,
MMA fighter. Right.
Mm.
Really successful fighter.
Very
Right?
successful.
What was his professional record?
See, this motherfucker Ethan. I hate when niggas do this. Really? No, yo, fam. Everyone know Brendan Schaub did not have a good MMA record. He got knocked out a few times. But guess what? He made it to the fucking UFC. Ethan Klein wouldn't even sign up to do a boxing match, bro. Like, it's a real pet peeve of mine when motherfuckers that don't have the heart or the tenacity to fucking work hard enough to actually fucking compete, but talk the most shit. Like, that shit is annoying as fuck to me. I think that's corny, bro. And this is from someone who has done MMA. I've competed in MMA, jiu-jitsu, fucking Muay Thai. I got footage of all that shit. I've showed it to you guys. I could show it to y'all again. But I've dealt with some losses. And people are fucking, you'll take one loss or a few losses or whatever. I only had one loss. But people would take a few losses and think like they could just shit on somebody because of that. But they would never even step foot in the ring once. Would he make these jokes? Would Ethan Klein make these jokes if Brendan was right in front of him? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, not at all.
It's not the record that counts. It's what you do in the ring. You know what I mean? It's commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
It takes balls to get in the ring.
Yeah, it does take balls.
Can you guys pull his professional record?
What does it matter?
This is
I'm
so
curious.
corny.
Yeah. So anyway, so he, you know, and he goes into a very difficult medium, which is stand-up comedy. It's clicky. It's
Very difficult.
It's very difficult. And he carves his way out, and he does a couple of specials. He's a successful podcaster, and my hat's off to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very okay.
I gotta call a spade. Joe Rogan helped out a lot with that. Like, you gotta call a spade. Joe Rogan name helped out tremendously for Brendan Schaub. Ethan is insane. Hold on, let me click this. Ethan is insane. I think he would. Ethan wouldn't do shit. But Ethan would be quiet as a fucking field mouse if Brendan Schaub. Like, have you seen this motherfucker? Brendan Schaub has fought in the heavyweight division. He's not a small dude. He's not a small dude. He's a big motherfucker, bro. That was out here fighting against heavyweights. Yeah, he got knocked out, but actually he has some knockout victories as well as submission victories. So it's like, why try to shit on somebody for doing something, for actually making an attempt at life, at trying something? You know what I mean? But Ethan would not talk like that to his face. Hell no. He has been called out as a bully multiple times, but yeah, praise him. I can see why this is your last stream. Only mods watching. I don't even have 14 mods though. Self-aware. And you seem to be really unself-aware. And I'm not praising anybody. I just literally just said Joe Rogan's responsible for his fucking career. But I think for as you stupid bitch, to be fucking upset at me actually saying that someone should not be praised, but should be respected for going out and doing something like competing in MMA as if that's not fucking easy. I think you're a fucking retard. I think you're a stupid bitch. And this isn't my last stream. My last streams are going to be on my main channel. But also, eat a whole big bag of dicks, you stupid bitch. You can have the biggest bag. Eat the biggest bag. He's been a bully. He's a fucking grown-ass adult, you stupid bitch. He's a fucking adult. He's bullying adults. This fucking grown-ass man. Nigga, I was a fucking little kid when Bobby Lee was on TV, you stupid bitch. I like saying that, too, because you're a stupid bitch. Like, fam, like, what? A grown ass man, probably in his fucking 40s, is being bullied. Shut the fuck up, you pussy. Also, let me drop the link too if anybody wants to call in. No, I talk like this all the time, stupid bitch. You triggered about a fucking grown man being bullied? Oh no, a grown man is crying. He's a cuck. His wife has to defend him. Stupid ass bitches on YouTube that are retarded got to defend him. Oh no, I'm so triggered. Eat a dick. Yeah, you want to see Trigger? Call in, fucking retard. No, anyway, let's keep going. I can see why this is y'all ass stream. Stop sucking my dick. If you don't like me, why are you watching me, stupid bitch? Think about that. Think about, if you don't like me, why are you watching me? Because you're a lonely weirdo with no fucking edges that nobody loves. Nobody likes you. If you got kids, your kids don't like you.
Good. I mean, nice.
Click the link.
All good vibes.
We talked and everything's under the rug. And
this is exactly why. This is my point. This is why I think Bobby Lee and people like Ethan Klein are pussies and pieces of shit. It's because you could talk all that good shit, but when it's time for you to step up and be in a position, you wouldn't even dare. You wouldn't even fucking dare. Most of you people that talk shit wouldn't even dare to even step into a fucking boxing ring, an MMA ring, or do none of that shit. He's bullied. The fuck out here. Call in and tell me who he's bullied. I dare you, since you're so tough from the fucking sidelines. I'm not triggered. I love doing this shit. I want to get a clip. Come on. Come on, come in. Come in, you dude fucking idiot. Come on, call in, pussy. I want to get a good clip. Come on, man.
everything's fine. And
yeah, she's not self-aware at all.
Although I would like to clarify. This is not.
Well, you didn't finish your. Well, Bobby has some nice things to say. So I mean, you're in the middle of your story.
Well, my problem with the whole
Think
thing
about
was,
this shit. He's bullied. Who the fuck has H3H3 bullied? You dummy. The fuck didn't he just get canceled for saying a bunch of disgusting things about gay people recently? Eat a dick. You so misinformed. Fucking people are idiots. But look. Crickets. Exactly. Because it's tough to talk from the comment sections. And then when a fucking creator whose job is actually to make people laugh and make things entertaining responds, they're triggered. That's so stupid. So what was I supposed to do? Not say anything? Would I not been triggered just by shutting up like a good boy? No, that's for you because you're the bitch. And I'm not talking to all females. I'm just talking to you. Yeah, eat a dick. Yo, if they don't want to call in, just block them, guys. It's cool. If they just want to talk shit and try to troll from the side, it's cool. I wanted to get a clip, but since they're such a pussy, I can't even get a good clip of me frying their ass. So don't worry about it. Just block them. And let's keep on going. Yeah, fucking desperate trolls. That's probably another sock account from one of these losers that are obsessed with me.
Bobby.
Oh, he bullied a grown man. You know, a grown man was bullied. A grown man in his fucking 40s. How old is Bobby Lee? Let me look that up, actually. Let me actually look that up. I just know he got to be in his 40s, though. And I might be actually being generous with saying that. But I was definitely a little kid when he was on TV. Let me see. No, oh shit, I was being too. This nigga is 50. You're sitting here defending a 50-year-old man. Block that dummy. Block that idiot. We'll at least drop the link just in case. So they could be so scared that they are terrified to call in. Now, let's continue and watch this big ass bitch cry about being bullied by a grown man.
He was a filter, and I thought that was really not appropriate.
He wouldn't talk to you.
I told you what I said in the beginning of the stream. A bunch of people gonna come in and be excited and happy, but they're gonna be miserable because this ain't my last stream. This is my last stream on this channel, stupid.
What is this? You're doing a toothpick?
we're nicotine toothpick.
Yeah, they can.
Are you serious?
We're fucked.
They can still click the link, but they won't, Chris, because they're too chicken shit. They can still click the link, but they rather just talk shit from the side. Like, that just prove. Why do you watch somebody that you don't like? What? Yo, you're miserable.
Wait, why are you?
So what did I say? You're so afraid of being bullied.
Why are you so afraid?
Because this is the problem. To his defense, when Schaub had a problem with me never even saying his name. And by the way, I neither confirm or deny that to this day that story was about him.
Wait, hold up. Yo, I know so much shit about this situation and just these people involved. Bobby Lee is not a fucking saint. Bobby Lee has done some of the most fucked up shit to people's relationships where he's got beaten up by the same fucking comedian multiple times, and he admits that he deserved it. Like, oh yeah, I was fucked up. I don't know why I did. I was just doing everything to get attention. I was just trying to get on TV. So when this producer told me to introduce him to your fucking girlfriend, I did it just so I could get on TV. And then when he took your girlfriend and now they're married and shit, I'm so sorry I fucked that up, man. I was just doing it to get on TV. And you sitting here defending him, you stupid bitch.
Well, you guys said his initials was BS.
And then Annie said it was Bob Saget on the live show.
Well, and then no,
Bob Saget BS.
No, one of the things that really gave it away is that you guys said that he's not very funny as a comedian. And then you guys all started laughing.
Objective.
No, but I know that's like a meme about him. I know you think he's funny.
Yeah.
But there's like a meme that everyone's like,
he's the George Carlin.
He's not funny.
That doesn't mean that they necessarily said it's him.
So I actually, to this day,
You never said his name.
I never said it was assumed. I didn't think that it would escalate in the way that it did. I also didn't realize that Bobby would take the brunt of the punishment. Because nothing,
he didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
Right.
Here's my problem with just even this.
You didn't do anything.
Okay? And since we're already talking about it, fuck it.
This is so stupid, man. All right, so he's crying at the fact that Brendan Schaub came and spoke to him instead of going and talking to his girlfriend. Me personally, if I'm in a relationship and someone has a problem with the girl I'm dating, you better fucking come talk to me. Because that's how real men do it. I'm not gonna go talk to your fucking girl. Talk to you, nigga. I'm gonna go talk to you. That don't make no fucking sense. Like, how much of a pussy do you have to be to? Why did he include me in his beef? This professional MMA fighter should have went and brought the aggressiveness just to my girlfriend and left me out of it. He's a cuck. He's a cuck. And also, he's fucking terrified because he didn't want it to be exposed that he was letting people fuck his girlfriend. That's something that was known within the comedy world, that he's a cuck and he lets his girlfriend go out and date other people and do her thing. And he was embarrassed at that. So that's why he's so terrified. Not even for physical reasons.
Right. But what I'm saying to you is that I have nothing to do with any of it. I don't even know what the fuck the thing is about, really.
You don't like being put in the middle of it.
Not was I not put in the middle of it. I was being screamed at and bullied.
It was like
you hear this, nigga? You hear this pussy? I was being screamed at and bullied. I remember while my girlfriend was spreading a bunch of bullshit. I was, as a 50-year-old man, was being screamed at. He yelled at me, guys.
You're a bitch in line phone.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was worse than that. It was way worse than that. And my point is that
sorry, that's
now my fear is the results of whatever this is now going to be.
There's no results because
there is a result.
No, there isn't. I can call Schaub right now and we could be like, all is squared away and everything is fine because we've already talked about it. The promise was that he would never talk about it again. And the next day he went on Flagrant 2 and then talked about it, even though it was in a complimentary way.
Yeah, in a complimentary.
So they even fucking admits, this big bully, they even admit that the big bad bully went onto a big platform and complimented them. And that was enough for them to do this fucking stream with H3H3 shitting on him because he complimented them. People are idiots. If you can't see how dumb this is and how much of a beta this guy Bobby Lee is, I definitely ain't for you. Like, I promise you, I'm not the channel for you. I'm definitely not the guy you should be watching.
I don't think we said anything bad about him either. The point is, was there a text alluding to possibly suing people? Yes, there was. Did it freak me out and did it make me think, oh shit, like such a small thing to sue over? But was there a lot of misunderstanding from his team and us? Yeah, but we talked it through. But the truth is the truth, and it's all squared away.
So you guys, I just want to get this clear.
It's all squared away as
there's this comedian.
It's all squared away as she's doing a stream trying to expose him. It's all squared away.
Assumed was him.
Yeah.
That was trying to pick up all you girls, kind of a sleaze, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So he calls you and says, Bobby, get your woman in line. I mean, what kind of fucking animal does that? That's fucked up. Why did he call you?
What kind of animal? That's some little alpha shit, bro. To be honest, to be honest, I'm not going at somebody's girl if I have contact with them. I'm gonna go at them. Yo, check your chick, bro. Check your chick. I ain't knocked out a few people because they girlfriend mouth is too fucking big. I've done that in my teenage years for sure. Now I would just have a conversation. But fam, I have no problem with checking the man in the situation. Yeah, what should he have went to her and got aggressive? Then it would have been a different fucking story. Motherfuckers would have been trying to cancel him because he went at a woman. But as you can see, she's the one that wears the pants in this relationship. Bobby Lee is beta as fuck.
He has your number, right? I would assume.
It's your podcast.
Yeah.
It's your fucking podcast. Who the fuck? Why? What the fuck is that shit?
It was not just him.
There was a whole barrage.
It was.
Don't say the names.
I'm not gonna. But it was a phone call with other podcasters, and it was.
And this shit wasn't even in person. This shit was a phone call. Yo, that's crazy. Motherfuckers is crying over a phone call.
They flogged you, bro.
Not flogged me. They threatened my career. They called me a coward, a pussy. You've always been a pussy.
I'm sorry, that's unacceptable.
They said they would expose me. They said that all these things. And I was in Oklahoma shooting a show, and I was at dinner, and I was by myself, and it was very traumatic for me.
Yeah, this is for Clout, Kratos. It's because they see that there's like a hate mafia forming around him. So like they're trying to use this to get numbers to both of their podcasts, bro. I'm telling you, it makes no sense. Why would they? Because she's so offended that he went on another podcast and complimented her and said that we were friends and there was no problems. That was the big issue. Come on, they're doing this for Clout, bro. They're doing this shit for Clout. And I ain't never Kratos. There's no way, Fab. Would you ever come on the fucking podcast? If you was him, you come on the podcast and say a bunch of men bullied you because he yelled at you on the phone? Keep it real. There's no fucking way. In fact, since you were the only man I see in, let me see, make sure. Yeah, I think you might be the only man in chat right now. Tell me exactly, how do you feel about men approaching men about someone else's significant other? Like, do you think that that's wrong? Do you think that he should have approached the female in a situation? Or you think there's nothing wrong for men to talk to a man to man and have a conversation about what the issues are? Because I don't see a fucking problem at all. Hey, Kara, how you doing?
And it was based on whatever they did on the live. Now imagine now what's going to happen with now this.
It's good you said that.
I think it's good that you're saying that because
fuck them. You should stand up for yourself.
Yeah,
I see these guys all the time.
But to be clear,
they did it. They took it there.
Let me see. There you go. It's man to man. That's how you got to do it. I'm not approaching nobody's girlfriend. Like, if I know her boyfriend, me and him gonna have a conversation. And I'll keep it off all this shit and talk to him face to face. Exactly. They're crying over a fucking phone call. That's always going to be crazy to me. Like, yeah, I don't think Brendan Schaub did anything wrong in this situation, fam. Like, I just don't. I don't think he did anything wrong. People were fucking trying to use his name for clout because he fucking tried to talk to them years ago. Because he tried to get with you 7 years ago. And y'all fucking made it a big deal. And then he had a problem with it. So he approached your man. That's it. If he approached all those women on podcasts, people would have been calling him all types of misogynists. Oh no, he's trying to bully the girls.
Except
but to be clear, when that happened, he called me like shell-shocked and crying. At which point I said, "Give me his number."
And then Bobby, you hear her? Yo, this girl don't respect him, bro. His women don't respect him. Not at all, because she just said he called. She's exposed into the world. He called me crying because a man yelled at him. Yo, that's crazy, yo. That's soft as fuck. He called me crying. Yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Dennis Trump yelled at me. Like, come on, bro. No, get the fuck out of here. And when she has no respect for him, because he's a cuck. She has no problem disrespecting him right in front of everybody.
I'm a man.
Poor Bobby.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby, you're the best man. The man that has feelings. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
He's like being spoken
you think
to?
she wants somebody?
Say that again for the people in back. Say that again for the people in back.
If she say it again, we still won't be able to understand it, Ethan. He over there with a mush mouth. Motion, blah, blah, blah.
You love men that can cry.
Bottom.
So to be clear, that was
just did a cuck beta male high five.
The height of the chaos was when that happened. At which point I said,
"I'm so sorry. Dude.
Yeah,
that's so fucked up."
Well, to both of you,
I'm
also
so
having
sorry that you got yelled at and went to. Motherfuckers talk shit about me every day. I ain't never called no girl crying, my nigga. Like that's too much. That's too much. Kara said, "Okay, thank you." And you, I'm doing great, man. I'm kicking it. All my live streams are going to be on my main channel, guys. All my new live streams will be on my main channel.
Balls to talk to you. He has the balls to go and fight people, but like, why does he got to go?
Did you even know what was going on when he called?
No, man.
What are you guys talking about?
He didn't know what it was to happen.
Yo, this is crazy. They just accused a man who used to go into a cage and let other grown men who are martial artists attack him of having no balls. This is crazy. Like, just because you don't like somebody don't mean that you should just disregard facts. And just say the most outlandish shit. That's crazy to me.
Number one, okay, first of all, they were like, we have evidence of something, right? So they go, we have 50 pages.
No, they said 300 pages.
Whatever of evidence.
Dude, Brandon Schaub can't even read, bro. How the fuck that guy bringing 300 pages of anything? That guy's barely literate. Are you kidding me?
Well, this is where I think that there's a disconnect between.
Fam, that's no worse than Brandon Schaub yelling at this nigga. Them saying these tasteless jokes are no worse than this motherfucking yelling. So who's the bully in this situation? Nobody, man. They all grown.
Good.
There's a disconnect between the information he's being fed by his team. I don't think it's all him. Like, he's just like, I have 300 pages of proof that of an IP address that's linked to Bobby's. That linked to Bobby's computer. I was like, do you realize how tech stupid Bobby is? He answers phone calls on his iPad. Do you know what I mean?
My man.
Saying that, and basically that we've launched an attack on him for the past 5-6 years. And I told Brendan, I was like, Brendan, with all due respect, like, you're not an afterthought for us. Like, what?
You're not an afterthought. As we did a whole podcast shitting on you. As we're going on this podcast and shit on you after you fucking said some positive things, after we fucking bragged with a bunch of other girls about how you tried to talk to us 7 years ago, you're not an afterthought. Yo, there's no logic in this whatsoever. Now, a single person in this room is even thinking, like, what? You're clearly doing this for clout, and now you're hiding your hands after you threw your rocks. You're trying to make it seem like, oh, he bullied us. Oh, he's on me. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't never gonna hear me even say
on Reddit when my sweet lover.
Oh, because a lot of people hate Brandon. There's like a whole like movement.
So yeah, he's trying
to blame that on you guys.
Yes.
Okay, so there is a whole movement of motherfuckers that just dislike him for no reason, right? Or whatever reasons, right? You might even feel like it's justified. But there is an entire movement of people that hate him, but he's not an afterthought, though, right?
So now we're at a point where it's like, well,
he says that he has proof that me for the last 5 or 6 years that I've been on Reddit. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I've been spending my time. First of all, number one, I don't own a computer. I don't even know how to buy one, really. You know what I mean?
He really does.
I don't know if these claims are real, if he really said that. If he actually did have like proof from like maybe the website Reddit where that someone from their house was sending a bunch of troll shit. From what I'm looking at, it might have been her. It might have not have even been Bobby. It might have been her from a fucking account, as far as from what I can see. And that is a possibility because didn't they do that to Creepshow Art? Didn't the website that she was on, allegedly on, or whatever, say that she was on there and showed proof from the shit? It wouldn't be hard. It would just, this motherfucker would just have to have some kind of connection to someone who works at Reddit. That's all. Someone who fucking has some kind of authority at Reddit and he could get that information. It's not that hard. As these motherfuckers are sitting there like that's so unbelievable, as they fucking had one-on-one meetings with the person who runs YouTube, though. H3 and then had fucking meetings with the person that runs YouTube multiple times. But it's so fucking unbelievable that Brendan Schaub could have a connection at Reddit that could show him that these people were talking shit. It's a possibility. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Number two, right? I don't know how to get on Reddit. I've asked her, how do you get on it? What is it? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just not tech savvy in that way. You know, it's shameful to say. But,
it's not shameful. You're what are you, like 50, 60?
He's 50.
Yeah.
So
you are the best looking.
I have a hard time believing that someone doesn't know how to get on Reddit. That is stupid. My mom is probably older than him. She can figure out how to get on Reddit. The fuck? What do you mean? Just get on there. Sign up. What do you... This motherfucker, he's too old to know what a login is and a password? Come on, my nigga. The way this is painted, man, I'm telling you. Bunch of fucking victims.
Yeah. By the way.
Thank you.
You are so youthful and your skin is so soft.
Right.
Go ahead.
So he was going, you're doing this. We can trace the URL back to your house and you're the leader of this Reddit group. I'm like, bro, first of all, if you look at, from what I hear, if you look at Reddit, there are pages about me as well. and they're destroying me. So I don't read it.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
As someone who's been in technology my whole life, people that don't know fucking anything about technology say that shit.
Yeah.
But I think
it's impossible to get that.
Right.
He doesn't have it.
When anybody says they have proof against you,
it's impossible to get that. Mind you, the whole fucking Creepshow Art debacle was that. But it's impossible for the motherfucker to know somebody at Reddit that could have. Come on, bro. And you nasty, Kyra. He said Reddit is easy. I use it for corn. You nasty.
But Ethan,
Bullshit.
I think that I'll defend him in this scenario by saying I think his team is giving him a lot of wrong information.
Well, whatever.
That's ultimately what him and I were able to find common ground. It's like, look, I think I'm receiving wrong information, and I'm like, I can understand that. I can forgive
He's
that.
Just trying to scare you. Dan is our tech wizard. He's walking with a bag of chips, Dan, for Christ's sake.
What's up?
Is it possible to get IP logs from Reddit that proves that Bobby is posting shit about Brendan?
Not without like working at Reddit. I mean, yeah,
or having like a
administrator or
federal
something.
subpoena.
Yeah,
I didn't know what he was
I
saying.
actually think we should. I could call him right now and get clarification.
No, do not call him right now. That's
Wait,
the
we're
dumbest
okay.
thing to
Him
do.
and I are okay now.
Come on. No, you're fucking not. Yo, how the hell do people even hear this and not see the bullshit? They're literally dogging this motherfucker out, but going, it's okay. I can call him right now. We're good. We're good. Yeah, he's all types of horribles and this and this, and he's bad, horrible person, but I can call him. We're on good terms now. Come on, bro. You think I don't fucking know trolling when I see it? It's not that hard to identify. Like, I know what people's opinions on Brandon Schaub can be. And even for, like, and that's the biggest problem with society is, if you dislike somebody for one thing, that doesn't mean that they're wrong every fucking time. If you think like that, you're a fucking idiot. You have to fucking evaluate each situation individually in order to fucking see what's up. That's just how it should be done. Right? Just because fucking you don't like Brendan Schaub or he might have done one bad thing or something like that, that doesn't mean he's fucking evil. Because mind you, Bobby Lee is no fucking saint, bro. Like, call it spade. I've watched enough of his podcast for him to even admit the shit. He's done some disgusting shit, bro. But I'm not going to judge him off of that. I'm judging this situation. He's a beta male cuck.
I doubt
I'm going to say this.
No.
After this,
No.
you will not be okay.
I agree with that.
I promise you this. And this has opened. No, I'm not fine. I'm fine. Or totally fine. But I'm just saying
that
this has opened up a world. I'm not a pussy, right? I'm just saying. The thing is that you guys don't do stand up, right?
No.
Right. So I'm always around them.
Yeah.
Right. I always have. So I'm trying to play it politically, right? I feel like I was assaulted for something that I didn't do at all. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking
You truly have nothing to do with it.
This motherfucker said assaulted. Fam, he just admitted this whole shit happened over the phone. Yo, fam, come on. Yo, come on. Fam. I feel like I want to just cut this shit off. There's like almost no more points to make. This motherfucker just said he was assaulted from a phone call, yo. What? What kind of world do we live in? People don't, I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo. Bro.
I have nothing to do with it. And yet I was being,
assaulted.
They put it all on Will,
right?
Because they're using you to try to control.
Oh, no, I can't hear the audio for some reason. Give me a second. Audio. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Audio went out.
Well, what Klein?
No, do not call him. Like,
bull you, and it sucks.
Yeah,
that
audio just went out. That's fucking crazy. It went out for me. Y'all probably still heard it.
I went to therapy.
There you go. Yeah, y'all can still hear
it. About it. You know what I mean? I talked about it yesterday because it's like, it was just so traumatic. And these were my friends and I had no idea what the fuck they were talking about, right?
Wow.
And so my whole thing was, let's never talk about it again, ever, right? And let's just brush it on the rug so that I can go to comedy clubs and look them in the eye and be cordial, right? But now, right, this is a whole nother fucking thing.
Because that you made, nigga. All of this is started from you. All of this is started from you and your girl, bro. First it was her, now it's you. Come on, fam. This is something that could have been talked about face to face, like Kratos said, behind the scenes. But he's such a bitch. He ran to fucking Ethan Klein, bro. And Ethan Klein, of course, is gonna fucking take this shit and run with it just so he could get people distracted from all the disgusting things he said about gay people recently and how he was being canceled for that. Like, I know how this game works, yo. This is a fucking favor. He's like, oh, well, I won't be able to get no favors from Brendan Schaub. Let me run to Ethan Klein. Maybe he can help me out, as if this motherfucker's a comedian. Maybe he could get some followers to my podcast.
That I got to deal with now.
Yeah, I see your point. Yeah. It just sucks because
they're bullies.
They are.
Yeah, it sounds like they're trying to bully you, and it sucks that you're in this position now.
Yeah.
Where you have to. It's like it sounds like some bullshit boys club where it's like let's be honest, dude. A lot of these fucking guys have accusations against them, and it's a fucking boys club, and they're all.
Oh my god. I'm so sick of Ethan Klein, bro. I'm sick of this beta male leftist shit. Man, oh my god. Like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Like, I'm telling you, he's blatantly just trying to get people to stop thinking about what he did recently and focus on someone else who's an easy punching bag right now. That's all he's trying to do, bro. And if you can't see that shit, I don't know what to tell you. That shit is clear as day. What they're trying to do.
Protecting each other. And I'm not saying that one did one did one. Okay, fine. I'm not saying.
Are you one of 9 million EasyJet customers who could be set to receive up to £2,000 in compensation?
Anyone did anything specific?
I'm thinking that if I smoke more, maybe the point will make sense. No, it won't. Or maybe it's just an excuse to smoke more. Yeah, fam. Yeah, just smoke more. That's what I'm doing. Their point ain't gonna make no sense though, at all. It's not. It's just he's evil, so he bullied, bro. Yo, if you're a grown adult and you have a discussion or a disagreement with another grown adult and you take that as they're bullying me, you are a huge pussy. And this is coming from someone who has been blackballed by a bunch of huge, bigger content creators. They're not bullying me. They're just being bitches. They're not going to be able to stop me either. I'm still going to grow. It is what it is. But nobody's bullying. That's crazy. These motherfuckers is grown.
Each other. And I'm not saying that one did one,
bullying
one did one. Okay, fine. I'm not saying anyone did anything specifically, but it's like, hey, your girl's out of line. You know, you got to protect the boys. And it's fucked up. It's bullying bullshit, dude.
Yeah, and on Flagrant 2, Andrew Schultz's podcast, he was like, I contacted Kalila. And I'm like, no, I asked Bobby for your new number, and I reached out to you.
He wanted to talk to you. So,
okay.
All right, so that's a two-way street. All right, let's be real. All right,
I don't like the narrative that he came to.
This motherfucker's terrified. And look, she's still going to keep going. I don't like the narrative that, no, that's what the fuck happened. Even Bobby Lee just said that's what happened. It was a two-way street. No, I don't like the narrative is because she wants power. She's so used to fucking dominating Bobby Lee. She thinks she could dominate every man.
To me with this, because it took months or like 2 months before he even wanted to come directly to the source. And I would have been, if he saw the first podcast on Trash Tuesday and said, hey, I really didn't like what you said. It kind of alluded to me. That's not good for me. And then I would have said, I understand that. I didn't realize that you would be getting extra harassment from all this. I apologize. I will not say it again. It's also not a cancelable offense to hit on a woman. It's not a big deal. It's an anecdote.
Yeah,
and totally. It could have been resolved right then and there. And I did tell him that when I spoke to him.
No, you're just playing stupid now. No, it's not cancelable to hit on a woman. It shouldn't be, at least. But if you're having 3 different women on a podcast all say that this one man is creepy and horrible, and he tried to hit on him, you know what the fuck you're doing. Especially if he already has a fucking dog pile on him. You know what you're doing to this man. This is the most blue-pilled video I've seen in a long fucking time, bro.
A week ago, I said, this was a very, very simple thing. So from here on out, moving forward, let's shake on it. If you have a problem with something I say, come to me directly. And he said the same thing. So we're good. We're good. I promise you we're okay.
I promise you we're not.
No.
I promise you're not. And I promise you.
The fact that she could think that is crazy. As you shit talk him, you think you're still going to be good? Fuck out of here.
There's a wave coming now, and that's it.
It should be.
Unfortunately,
you should be. Every fucking comedian you talk about should come at you right now and roast the fuck out of you.
I agree with Bobby, just because I don't think they're going to be happy that it's out there that they're fucking bullying Bobby.
Because these are elements that I was never going to share. These are elements that I was going to just keep.
But is that okay? Like,
it's not okay. You got to live your life.
Yeah, you got to live your life.
It's okay with me because I'm doing. First of all, number one,
bullying Bobby. He's 50. The fuck? He's a grown man. Nobody's bullying this nigga. Like, this is insane. People are pussy, bro. Like, that's just what it is. People are just soft. There's a whole bunch of little pussy energy going on around here. No, you know what? That's a compliment. This is big pussy energy. There you go. This is gargantuan, giant pussy energy that I'm just getting. I'm getting a lot of big pussy energy. Why would somebody say that shit and try to steal it so that they came up with it?
Would I say that they're friends of mine anymore? No, they're out, right? I stopped following them on social media, right? And I did what I'm doing to protect myself. You know, what they did was not what a friend would do.
But he did apologize to you, Bobby. Brendan did.
Yeah, he did apologize. But what I'm saying is that the world didn't know what had happened. Right. And so it's like, you know, those are the elements.
Let me get this straight. He called you man to man to try to have a conversation because your girlfriend did something. He then, after speaking to your girlfriend and solving that, apologized to you because, you know, Bobby's a pussy. So he apologized. And you still go on a podcast with fucking Ethan Klein to bash this nigga and say he bullied you? Come on, bro. He's a pussy. Like, there's so many people on YouTube that I've had run-ins with that act just like this. I've gone to people's live streams and said, there's no problem. It's all good. And they released the video the next day. He came to my live stream and made me cry. He tried to chase me off of YouTube. I'm like, whoa, what? This is exactly what's going on. That's why I felt like I wanted to share this, because I might be the only motherfucker on the earth that's viewing this like this. Everyone else that I've seen even try to talk about this is all, Brendan Schaub's evil. Brendan Schaub is evil. And I'm like, nigga, maybe just Bobby's just a pussy. You can dislike that motherfucker Brendan Schaub for whatever. But in this case, because I evaluate cases individually, In this case, Bobby just being a huge pussy, and he's a beta that lets his wife make decisions for him and run his life.
That I was gonna just kind of go, let's brush that to the side, right? I had my own way of processing it and dealing with it politically because I do stand up every night, and I'm just around now. I have to now pick and choose where I go up, right? I do.
Maybe that's my fucking problem. That I don't give a fuck about politics, bro. When it comes to like being nice and fake buddy just so I could do work. I talk shit all the time. I let it be known when I disagree with YouTubers. Yeah, they do try to like blackball me and gatekeep for sure. It's not going to work though because I'm actually talented. I don't give a fuck. And honestly, I like scaring people off with the way I talk because it acts as a filter. I don't want fans who are as bitch made as Bobby Lee. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. Because all you're gonna do is cry and complain about your feelings whenever I fucking hurt your feelings or offend you, and then try to destroy me because of it. That's exactly what the fuck is happening. Bobby Lee's feelings are hurt, and now he's trying to destroy somebody and jump on a dog pile, even though they apologized. Even though I didn't think that they should have apologized.
And I go there that night because now they're there, right? And this has made it very difficult for me. And
it sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it's out there, and that's why I wish he didn't do a live podcast. Yeah. Yeah.
I like to believe that this is.
I better get a lot of Teddy Fresh shit. I mean,
bro, I got the bulldozer forever.
Motherfucker said I better get a bunch of shit. Now he wants free fucking clothes for doing. I'm telling you what this is, bro. Yo, fam, I shouldn't even have to spell this shit out. He's blatantly telling you, like, yo, I better get a bunch of free clothes for giving you this. Let me get a bunch of Teddy Fresh things. Get the fuck out of here.
Forever.
You got it. But I don't like the idea of because of this now, your life's going to be worse. I don't know. We've always lived under like not letting anyone bully us. And I don't think you should tolerate that behavior. And if it means that you're going to have to not perform.
The fuck did she say? Yo, man. Hey, Ethan, tell your horse to shut up. Yes, I'm never going to be on the Ethan Klein show. Tell your horse to shut up. I'm sick of that shit. I don't speak Mr. Ed, nigga.
On the same night as them, maybe it's going to be better for you, though, because you don't have to carry this.
Pretend
that you're like part of this group, this men's group, that everything's good there.
The problem
Nobody's
is
bullying everybody.
Weddings that I'm going to, right?
How many times you go to weddings where you hate other people there? You go, fuck that guy. I stay on this side, you stay on that side.
Yo, Ethan Klein is not someone you want around you, bro. They're going to give you the fucking worst advice just so they could get some views on their YouTube channel, bro. I promise you. This is like, it's so obvious what this motherfucker is doing, bro. It's clear as day.
They're the ones that need to show up and be ashamed of themselves.
I understand that.
They need to look
I was just doing it the most political way that I could do so that I could survive.
I'm trying to see maybe the positive side in it.
Yeah, there is no positive. But you know what? I'm going to tackle it head on. I mean, that's the only way now to go forward. But
I think, I mean, just to say I think it's good that people know what happened because it's just not right. I think it's good for the audience to know that these guys are fucking pack of rats, dude.
What do you mean?
This is so corny, bro. This is so corny. Yeah, bullying grown-ass adults. That don't make no fucking sense. He bullying a grown-ass adult.
Fucking, they're a pack of rats, bro. These guys are your friends, and they gang up on you, bully you because something that your girlfriend said, because Kalila said had nothing to do with it. The guys are fucking clowns, though. Bro, they're meatheads, dude. Brendan Schwab been punched in the head too many fucking times.
Yeah. Shit, maybe you need to get punched. Look, he's smiling after saying that stupid shit. Yo, people could talk like this from the internet, and it's annoying. Like, and I'm not even for people getting physical and trying to fight. But man, it really does annoy me when people talk like this because they know they got so much safety that they would never see these people in real life, that they would press charges if Brendan Schwab smacked them up. Fam, like, you talking crazy, fam. Like, you saw what happened with Mike Tyson. Keep playing. Keep playing, man. This motherfucker, Brendan Schwab, gonna have one bad day and just kick the fuck out of Ethan Klein.
Yeah, I mean,
he's gonna be crying.
Is there a question? Does he have what Junior Seau has?
Hi. Yeah, this is Mr. Zuckerberg.
Yeah, fucking ad. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean?
But I know it's not good. Get punched in the head.
Not good to be punched in the head. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know if this is the right time to like.
I think it's a time to just put it all on the table.
Yeah, because he wants all them views. You see, yo, look the fucking devious look on his face, bro. Ethan Klein is not doing this for the goodness of his heart or none of that shit. He's doing this for the clicks and views, bro. Let's be clear.
You talk to him, I feel like he is a guy who's like hurting a lot, and he really loves his family, and you know, he feels horrible when his kids are, you know, being talked about a certain way, when his wife is being talked about a certain way. So I understand like his pain and his feeling like he's on his heels, like he has to defend.
He was talking about his family.
I think that the Reddit.
Reddit is it's Reddit. That's what they're mean to everybody. They'll fucking ruin you if you go and read what they're saying. I mean, Reddit is a fucking vile place where they say horrible things about everybody.
Yeah, and that's what I told him. It's like, Schaub, whatever you're getting, I get.
Everybody gets it.
Yeah,
everybody gets it.
But I do think
it's trash. Let me pull this comment up. You said this seems to be the new form of internet gangsters. Like what? Talking a bunch of shit online and being afraid to back it up, or like saying shit online that they know they wouldn't say in person. Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's like fucking almost every content creator I see nowadays. They talk shit like if you was in front of their face, they would say that shit. I might be one of the very few that's like, yeah, I would. Like, I talk the way I talk in person for sure. No fear in my heart. That's just me, right? That's just me. These motherfuckers ain't doing that. That's a fact. They definitely ain't doing that shit. Shit, I've been attacked in real life over my YouTube shit for sure. That's happened already, right? And it is what it is. It was like charges to the game, you know what I mean? Making videos instead, hiding behind keyboards. Yeah. They're big pussies. They definitely would be big pussies in person too. Like run away from the fight. That's facts. That's facts, yeah. That isn't, and mind you, that's not even me condoning like getting into fisticuffs. Like, but I'm pro defending yourselves, and I'm also pro say what the fuck you would say in real life online. Don't be a fucking character. Like, motherfucker, Ethan Klein is a troll, bro. He's a troll. Don't let him being a fucking lefty fool you. He's really just pretending to care about the things he say he care about. He's a fucking troll that just likes to get money. That's all this is, man. He's a big pussy. He's a huge pussy. So is Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee's a pussy. Super soft. A motherfucker talks to you on a phone and it wants you, it gets you to fucking do an expose podcast? Like, the fuck?
I think that he's somebody who, I don't know. I have empathy for him.
I mean, that's horrible. Obviously, go after people's
huge pussy energy.
Family. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. Yo, wait. Ethan Klein had to look around the room like, yes, it is disgusting to attack people's family. Yes.
I mean, that's horrible. Obviously, go after people's family. That's disgusting.
Yeah. It's disgusting. I agree.
Yeah. You know, the comedy culture for me, since I moved there in the late 90s, has always been bullying.
Really?
Yeah, there's always been.
Oh my God. Yo, fam. Oh, I almost had enough, bro. I almost had enough. I don't want to sit here and listen to this motherfucker cry. Oh my God. The comedy world bullied me. You a disgusting piece of shit, bro. Bobby Lee would do anything to get on to. Well, he used to be like that. Now it's just for clout. But back then, which he admitted, I watched the full fucking interview, that back in the day, when he first came to comic clubs, he was trying to do whatever to get on TV, kiss people's ass, whatever. Fucking give somebody a girlfriend away. Oh, you in a relationship? Meet this rich, successful guy. that wants to take you out on a date. Go ahead and meet that nigga. Can I get on a TV show now? That's Bobby Lee. But he the fucking big victim that's being bullied. He's a pussy.
And like, yeah, I mean,
I never expected to hear that. No,
I really did.
I'm surprised by that. You laugh because it seems obvious to you.
Yeah, to me that it seems obvious. You know, especially in certain clubs, it's always been a boys' club. I mean, there were boys. I can't name names.
Oh
no, literally walk up to Whitney Cummings and Chelsea Handler and go, "Women aren't funny. Get out of here."
Are you fucked?
Chelsea Handler ain't funny. I don't even know who the fuck the other person was. Chelsea Handler is trash, man. She trash. She got like one good movie. She garbage.
Yeah, and they would say that to them, right? You know, one time a comic threw ice.
Didn't Chelsea Handler steal jokes? Let me look that up. Didn't she steal fucking jokes? And you sitting here defending her? No, that was the other chick. That was the other chick. Chelsea Handler was the one that keeps bragging about having sex with 50 Cent because that's supposed to be funny, I guess.
At Natasha Leggero's face, you know what I mean? Like, get out of here. You know what I mean? Like that type of mentality. You know, I've always used women as openers because I always love them. I've always been friends with female comics. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but they've also said stuff like that Asians are funny back in the day.
Oh, well, that
Asians don't do stand up because they're not funny. They're not funny people, this and that. But
right. And you went on Mad TV and did a whole bunch of stereotypes for Asians. So now you're on a fucking high ground. This is so crazy just watching this.
All those things are things for me to persevere. But because I'm a guy from trauma and my dad was so violent growing up, right? I've always had this thing of like, I'll show you, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to prove you wrong. And I feel like I have done that. You know what I mean? That Asians are funny. We're funnier than you are. You know what I mean? I can get as many laughs.
We're funnier than you are. And nothing like some good old supremacy. Ain't nothing like some good old supremacy. Like, yeah, we're funnier than you all. Asians are funnier than everybody. Okay. This guy is just telling a sob story at this point.
As any other comic.
When I went and saw you, I saw you crushed harder than anyone. People were electric for you.
Yeah, so I know that ability, but because of the culture at the time, right, of bullying, right, I just felt like that was just a part of the nature of the sport.
Wow.
And I endured it,
Wow.
and because of what happened a week ago, whatever, when I was bullied by these guys, right? To me, it's like the same mentality. It's like
I was bullied. Yo, shut up. Shut up. Amy Schumer is maybe who you think of. Yes, yeah. She stole jokes. She said Chelsea is not funny either. I know who Chelsea is. I confuse the joke stealing. That was definitely Amy Schumer. Chelsea is just trash, bro. All she do is brag about the celebrities she has sex with. I swear. Every time I've ever tried to watch her. Yes. 50 Cent took it down. So what?
I'm just gonna, process it, deal with it in my own way, and find a perspective.
Yeah.
And my relationship with certain people now have completely changed. It'll never go back the same, because at the end of the day, like I know what I've done and what I haven't done in my life. All right, I do, right? Right? When people accuse me of certain things, there's some things like, yeah, I did that. You know what I mean? And there's a couple of things that I've done that one day I would like to talk about on podcasts that are like that I've done to specific comics that are.
Yeah, you definitely. I've seen those episodes. You've done some grimy shit already. So if there's more, that's crazy. So for you to be sitting here talking like you better than somebody, they bullied you for a fucking phone call. You're a pussy. You're a huge pussy, man.
Like, not cool.
Big pussy energy. Big pussy energy.
And I know that I did those things, and I feel guilty and shame over it, right? But the things that they were saying last week, they came from such left field, right? That like I was the mastermind, behind this Reddit group that was after, Brendan Schaub. Why would I do that? I legitimately, and this is
honestly, if you saw Bobby type on a laptop, he's typewriter fingers. He does this.
Yeah, I do that, right? I have to.
He has 2 fingers.
Yeah,
but that should tell you something about their mentality that they have this.
I've been trolled by motherfuckers that's like 70 that don't know what the fuck they're doing, but that don't mean nothing. It's like, so what? So what? You don't know how to use a computer? Well, okay. He's checked you about something that your girl did. Period. He didn't do nothing wrong. That's how you're supposed to handle it. Go approach the man in a situation.
I had this working theory about you even before this happened, that you're somehow trying to destroy him.
Yeah.
Like, does he really?
I also would uplift him and his crew and the people around him.
Dare I say, you've probably been one of the most supportive people, like when he did first start doing stuff.
Yeah, I have.
He said that. I remember I saw a clip. He said that Bobby was really, that you were really
and
supportive
I'm still supportive of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
That's the clip that made them come do this podcast. He came on and said positive shit about both of them. You said the most notorious joke still is Carlos Mencia. Yeah, that's facts. He was wild. He was wild.
I think that he's funny. I really legitimately do.
The only one.
You know what
I mean? Can I everything else?
I mean, there have been people like there's a lot of comics that go, actors that do stand
Weird
up
ass
later in life, right?
commercial.
We don't support it. I support it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that Jeremy Piven is funny. When Steve O started doing stand up, me and Ian Edwards went to his house and we looked at his special and we gave him notes and this and that, right? I mean, I'm that type of a guy, right? But it's like that's
You couldn't be all of that and still be a pussy. You could definitely be all of that and still be a huge pussy.
why when they did that, it was like, whoa, I'm an ally. What the fuck are you doing?
Right.
And
I'm an ally.
That was based on.
Oh my God. Yo, fam. All right. It's clear as day what this is. It's clear as fucking day what the fuck this is. I'm an ally. Oh, man.
Something I didn't do. Now, because of this, I'm just curious to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you.
I better get every color Petty Fresh beanies
Every day.
I mean, every
Every
time.
Wait, me too, okay?
Yeah, you guys.
No, not you. I want to.
Are you guys gonna argue after the podcast? Are you angry?
This motherfucker here. Yo, these motherfuckers, they sold their soul, bro. It's really sad that somebody that I used to, I guess you could say, look up to, because I was a huge fan of Mad TV. That's my shit. See them become such a beta male cuck. I think that's fucking sad, bro. This is sad as fuck. This is real sad to watch. And what he doing it for some free fucking merch. That's crazy. Bullied. I got bullied by grown men. Grown men bullied me. Word, right? I lied. This motherfucker's a clown.
That this got here.
I think I've told Bobby it's like I will work out whatever I need to work out for myself and set my own boundaries for myself. If that
that's the way it should be, but unfortunately, these guys.
But I do feel bad for him because I think he gets, like I said, the brunt of it all. But I'll probably call Schaub after this and say, hey, this is what was said, and like, you know, I'm gonna stick to the promise of going directly to him if I have.
But it's true. What's so wrong about saying, "Oh, he hit on me"? It's like, okay,
yeah, it wasn't.
It doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, no, that wasn't, fam. The way that they made it, they literally said the words creepy. Like, fam, they was going off. They made it seem like he was this weird, nasty old man that just kept trying to talk to every female he saw.
I mean, not worse than, other things have been said about other comedians.
Right.
Well, it's like, that's a very interesting point, Ethan. It's like, what am I running away from? It's like, we all have to look at our behaviors and what we did and we didn't do, right? And
man, shut up. You looking like a man. Hey, what's up, Pixie? How you doing? What's up, GLM? How you doing? Man, you looking like a man.
Own up to them, like I said before, it's like, I think it was Socrates or Plato that said, a life not self-examined is a life not worth living. You know what I mean? I think throughout, the modern...
No, this bitch didn't. You can't be that much of a pussy and then quote Socrates, my nigga. Shut the fuck up. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna try to use the greatest debater of all time to try to fucking prove your point of being a pussy. Like, we're not doing that. Not allowing it. Flag on the play. You not quoting Socrates. Shut the fuck up.
Day, we've always been
that shit.
Introspective and to look at your character defects and your behaviors and own up to these things. You know what I mean? And I think that's the healthiest thing to do. But unfortunately, we don't live in a healthy, podcasting and stand-up. There's just so much at stake. You know what I mean? You also have fans against other fans. I mean, there are fans that will only strictly listen to whatever they're doing, and vice versa, Tiger Belly fans. And, I think our fans bleed over, which is cool. I think we're very like-minded, you know what I mean? But
fam, the whole Joe Rogan Association, my nigga, is what I call them. All the comedians that are somehow connected or cool with Joe Rogan, fam, they all are fucking connected. I don't care what nobody said. They got so many fucking fans of the Joe Rogan podcast that definitely listen to him. There's fans of fucking Brendan Schaub's podcast that definitely listen to Tiger Belly. And vice versa, right? And there's a whole bunch of other comedians that's just in that little circle that's how it is. So what the fuck is he talking about?
When there's so much at stake and you have the internet involved, it gets really muddled and toxic.
Yeah.
And I don't like the toxicity of it all. You know what I mean? All I'm trying to do is,
as you gossip on a podcast, he doesn't like the toxicity as he fucking gossips on a podcast like a little girl.
Is make people laugh. All I'm trying to do is perform, and I like acting too, so I act and I do all these things because these are things that I enjoy, and I think people enjoy me for the most part. Watching me. You know what I mean? So, when all these other elements are involved, it really makes me sad.
Yeah,
and it makes me uncomfortable, and it's just unfucking unfortunate. You know what I mean? Because I just don't understand why we all can't just grow together.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wouldn't it be so much classier?
That's exactly what it is. It's because he sees other people growing and he's not. Which, mind you, I never understood with certain celebrities because he has a fan base. People fuck with his podcast heavy. I haven't watched it in a little while because I became a content creator and was going hard with my own shit. But he has a whole fan base. Like, I don't understand what's the problem. Like, he's talking like out of fear because he thinks because people don't fuck with him that Brendan Schaub or whatever has that much pull that it's over for his career. Like, he can't just continue the podcast. Like, that's so crazy.
It was like, I was a sleaze and I did that and that was gross. And people will respect him, right, for that.
Yeah.
What's this meme here? Maybe you guys will get this. Alter ego in the Bob Cave.
I don't know what that means.
Does this make sense to you guys?
They didn't say nothing wrong, but they call him a fucking sleaze.
No.
Oh, this isn't a meme. This appears to be, we've obtained some of the evidence.
Okay. Oh, this is you masterminding the Brendan Schwab hate Reddit.
What do you have to say about
that? Me?
Yeah.
So you pretend not to use computers,
pretend you don't know what
but you actually have a
wait. How did you come up with that right
I
now?
just found it.
This is security footage.
Somebody just DM'd it.
They fucking made this dumbass meme. Okay.
Fuck as it is, so might as well.
I really wish, my wish was for him to be open about the situation as well, so there'd be sort of this clarity.
Okay, interesting.
Oh no, you said, does Cuck Odin have a happy ending? Oh no, that was genius. That's a good ass joke right there. Does Cuck Odin have a happy ending? Wow.
Growth.
But one of the threats was to expose something about me, about and it was a very specific thing about it.
We might as well talk.
Oh, another ad coming. Nah, I caught that shit. I have to mute that shit real quick. See, now when I stream on my main channel, we ain't gonna get no damn ads. Ain't gonna be no damn ads when I stream on my main channel. Guys, go subscribe to my main channel. Go check out the videos. That's where all my new live streams will be. I'm live streaming on my main channel.
About something that I had been doing while Bobby and I were broken up.
Okay.
So we had an open thing.
Just take it all from them.
Okay, so we had an
He's a cuck. They had an open relationship and she was getting banged out by other dudes.
open thing, right? So that they can't use this against us.
Yeah, just put it all on the
Right.
table.
So we had this open thing, and
you guys had an
And
open
here come Ethan Klein. Yeah, tell us now. Yeah, that's gonna be good for the clicks.
relationship,
Yeah,
right?
I was
and
with-
Lila saw somebody in Hawaii.
Lovely person.
Lovely guy. Like I know the
In
guy.
fact,
Like
Bobby hand selected him. Literally.
Yeah,
He was like,
okay,
this guy's
right,
amazing.
right.
Like,
So,
somebody that we could trust.
So you arranged something for her.
I didn't arrange it,
Well,
right?
you
she
approved
asked,
him.
"Is this going to be okay?" And I said, "Go ahead and do it."
Okay,
right?
interesting.
And this is something that
Your girl found the man that she wanted to smash. Came to you and said, "Hey, it's okay if I fuck this other guy." You was like, "Can you still be with me?" And she was like, yeah, sure. There's a place to sleep." He was like, "Okay, you could go have sex with other men." Like, what the fuck is wrong with Bobby? Yo, Bobby Lee is a cuck beta male simp, and he's a pussy.
This is
my
actually-
therapist
Ever
knew
been in
about. We
real
talked
life,
about
I
it in
would tell him that.
counseling, this and that. So
Oh.
this is something. So it happened, right? And it got leaked into the internet, right? And now there's these conspiracy theories that she cheated on me and whatnot, right? This is the most uncomfortable podcast. This is another thing that I was going to not talk about, and now we're talking about.
But why not? Nothing happened. If you're
He's
both
a
comfortable,
cuck.
there's nothing to be
I'm totally
ashamed about.
with it, but I'm
There's
not
nothing to be ashamed about.
And
Why
I'm
should
just
people lie
tired
about it?
of and I hear it every
He's
day
a
on
cuck. You think he really wanted his girl to smash another man? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants this. The only thing I can say is maybe there's some people that don't care, right? But then if that's the case, that's not your girl. But there's no way get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
online.
So just
and this and that.
so
That's
yeah,
how we just did it.
But that was
Right.
We
one
just
of the,
fucking did it, man.
right,
But
right.
it's a
I'm
rest.
supporting you.
Yeah.
that was one of the things that was like, if you don't get in line, I have nasty things to say about you too. And I was like, say them.
Also, you
Because
guys
it's
didn't do
like-
anything wrong. Like the insinuations.
Of course,
like,
because in this situation, she comes out as the fucking hero or the champion. It's fucking Bobby Lee that's looking like the beta male simp. You gotta stay with men. Stay away from women like this. In fact, women, stay away from women like this too, just in case you're looking for friends. Because this is the most toxic people on fucking earth, right? People that do that type of shit. She's always the victim and always the fucking winner. Like in this whole conversation, it was never I did anything wrong. It was all him, they. And she's fucking exposing him crying. He ran to her crying and she's telling fucking Ethan Klein, like, who the fuck is he? You a therapist?
know about this, and I'm gonna fucking blackmail you.
But I do have to say that after it went on for a while, I didn't feel comfortable about it.
Okay.
And I've now looked at her maybe 4 months ago and I said, I don't want to do this anymore. And
Oh my God. How long was they with each other? This is crazy. So he, after a while of letting his girl get banged out by other men, as is recently up to 4 fucking months ago. Then now, can you please stop? Can you please not let other men smash, please? After we sleep in the same bed. He laying in the bed as she's getting banged out. She getting her back blown out. And he's sitting there eating popcorn, laying on the bed. Like, are y'all gonna finish? Yeah, you gonna finish soon? No, another hour. Damn. Okay.
let's go stay monogamous again.
Oh, this was happening up until recently.
Up until very
Recently,
Oh, okay,
right?
okay.
So,
Wow.
here's all right, here we go.
Wow.
Bobby.
Let me just say
Okay,
this, what I have to
Cuck.
fucking say.
He's a cuck.
I'm gonna look in the fucking mirror.
Mirror.
Right? As a podcaster, there are a lot of things that I have revealed. You know what I mean? Because I've done thousands of hours of talking, as have you guys, right? But there are things that I keep still close to my heart.
Yeah, that your girl is getting her back blown out by other men. No, so wait, hold up, wait. So when she did her podcast, trying to make Brendan Schaub seem like a fucking creep for trying to talk to her while she was with Bobby. So that was 7 years. She was with this motherfucker for over 7 years, getting fucked by other dudes up until 4 months ago. This motherfucker Brendan Schaub didn't do nothing wrong. Because clearly she was having sex with other dudes outside of her relationship. So when he tried to smash, he probably was well aware of that and just shot his shot. And she brought it up 7 fucking years later as if she wasn't getting busy with a bunch of other dudes, as if he's a fucking creep. This motherfucker Ethan Klein was just sitting here, yo, come on, tell us everything. He tried to talk to your girl. He tried to talk to your girl, dog. As if this motherfucker Bobby wasn't letting her get her back blown out by a bunch of fucking men. This is crazy, yo. Yo, men, we got to do better. We got to do better. Each one teach one. If you see a fucking cuck beta male simp, tell him, listen, brother, you don't got to do this to yourself. There's more out here, man. The fuck, you a celebrity too? What the fuck is you doing? What is you doing, Bobby? Like, what? Up until fucking 4 months ago, she was getting dicked down by other dudes. Until 4 months ago, and you crying about being bullied by Brandon. Listen, this is why she did that, bro. Because you're not a fucking man. You're not. This is why she feels that comfortable to fucking shit on you like that. Because in the relationship, she's the fucking alpha, and she's like, this beta male simp. This motherfucker runs to me crying. Yeah, listen, I'm not sexually attracted to you anymore, Bobby. I'm gonna need to go see other men that I'm sexually attracted to. Okay. You still love me, right? Yeah. You paying the rent, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, Bobby. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. This is so corny. Men, help other men. Guide them out this fucking dark path, bro. Because you're gonna end up 50 years old crying to Ethan Klein about being fucking bullied. That's why she getting fucked by other dudes. You're not a man. Show some fucking backbone, you bitch. Show some fucking backbone, you pussy. Man, females can smell that shit from a mile away. This motherfucker here is a cop.
That I'll never reveal. Even this thing, I'm willing to talk about it. But there are certain things in my life that I'm really not willing to talk about because it's no one's business, right? And, for me to survive by being a podcaster, there are things that I have to keep sacred to myself.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's why I don't talk about certain things. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's no one's business.
This was one of.
Wait, let me see. You said maybe he can't rise to the occasion. That's because he only could rise at Shaha noon. Why you, Crystal? Why you do that? I had the alley oop. Like I had the alley oop and slam dunk that very quick. Why you started me off with that? He only rides to Shaha noon. Oh man, that's hilarious. Maybe he can't rise to the occasion.
Right, and this was one of them, and now it's everyone's business. Because I'll tell you why, though. The reason why I'm willing to talk about it is because of the fact that it's, there's too much rumor and stuff on the internet. You know what I mean? About it. People are coming up with their own conclusions and this. And it's like, I just might as well clear it up. And that's the reality of the situation. Another thing that I'm willing to admit is I haven't seen pornography in 4 months. Okay?
That's great.
Wait. Yo, brother. So you asked her to stop having sex with other men 4 months ago, and you stopped watching porn, you already said it, pornography 4 months ago. And that's not a coincidence? Oh my God. Yo, this is so crazy, bro. I don't see how any man can do this. Why are you doing this to yourself, nigga?
Sorry.
Good for you.
Your dog just said, why?
He goes, yeah.
But, and the reason why is because for many, many years, I wasn't intimate with Kalila because of my chronic pornography addiction, right? Which led to us having this open thing because I didn't know what to do, right? So it's like,
Wait, what? Because you watched a lot of pornography, you couldn't get busy with your girl? That make no fucking sense, man. That make no fucking sense. This one, he just talking. He chatting at this point. He just chatting. Like, what? You got the real thing right there next to you because you watch a lot of that stuff. You didn't want to, so you let her have sex with other men. It's probably so you can watch, you nasty motherfucker. You know what? We don't kink shame. But yeah, he's a
it's another thing that's personal and that I wasn't really willing to talk about because it's no one's fucking business. You know, my relationship with Kalila is sacred. We share a beautiful life together. We have 7 animals, a house. We have kind of a daughter. Juliana is kind of our daughter, and we're proud of her growth and whatnot.
We have 7 animals. Yeah, she got a pet cuck too.
You want to be able to keep stuff to yourself. I have dreams and aspirations outside of show business as well. That's the fact. You know what I mean? I'm not ashamed of anything. I'm not embarrassed about anything about my life. That's that.
You're a 50-year-old cuck. Shut up. Shut it up.
That's the reality. And these are things that people have used.
Yo, wait. I look and Doc said to say, yo, Bobby, shut the fuck up. That's crazy. You telling too much. Yeah, he told everything.
Blackmail me, right? To expose you. I think we're, you know what I mean? So I'm willing to take that head on. Yeah.
That's it. Thank you for sharing that. I'm sorry that you had to even talk about it.
Nigga, shut up.
I discovered the 8 immortal kings.
I discovered the 8 cucks and beta male simps on YouTube podcasting. Fam, yo, we got to bring masculinity back, y'all. We got to bring masculinity back. This is outrageous. Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird.
This whole thing has been uncomfortable.
But it's good you take the power.
Yeah.
It's good you take the power from them.
Yeah, it's but maybe this is the healthiest way to do it. I don't know. In retrospect, when I scream at her in the car, we'll see. we'll see what happens.
This is my personal philosophy. I know it's just me, but I always like to get stuff like this out in the open. And shit like this happens to me all the time for some reason. Where I get into beef. I'm being sued 4 fucking times by one billionaire.
You see his wife face
on the open. And shit like this happens to me all the time for some reason. Where I get into beef.
Why she look so scared? This shit is fucking comical, fam. Oh man. This nigga need to take his horse in the corner. She looking for a carrot.
I'm being sued 4 fucking times by one billionaire. He sued me 4 times. I've won 2 already.
Yeah.
Ryan Kavanaugh, by the way.
Yeah.
Google his name, Ryan Kavanaugh.
Oh, Ryan Kavanaugh? Okay.
Yeah, Ryan Kavanaugh.
He sued you?
4 times. He's a piece of shit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Copyright infringement, defamation, tortious interference, and he tried to get our website taken down. Does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein? Which is the top result, by the way, if you type Ryan Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
He's fucking disgusting. You see this shit? Yo, Ethan Klein is just a troll, bro. That's all he is. He's a fucking troll. Why would you even make a website like that? Like a little boy. Man, that's a little boy, bro. That fucking ended up blowing up and getting some fucking income and don't know how to act. But he's a fucking little boy. He's a grown little boy.
Yeah.
Even before Wikipedia.
Does he look like Harvey Weinstein?
You want to see it?
I'd love to see the content. I'll be the judge.
But the point I was trying to make is that in my life, the one thing I've done is never shy from conflict and always take things head on, especially when I feel like I'm being bullied. And it has served me very well in life. It's not for everyone though.
Yeah.
Like I went on Tom and Christina's podcast and he goes, and people always ask me, how are you so comfortable with everyone hating you? Or how are you so comfortable just like getting all these conflicts? And I don't know.
See, but here's the thing, before you go into that, Ethan, is that,
it's because he's a fucking troll, bro. If whatever gets him the attention and money, that's all he cares about.
Not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Definitely not for everybody.
Yeah, I'm not I don't like confrontation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like I'm more namaste, like Steven Seagal. You know what I mean?
Steven Seagal is
Steven
hardly
Seagal.
not.
I know, but he says namaste
Vladimir
all the time. He says it all the time. So it's like
you hear how he says Vladimir Putin's name? Hit it, Jack.
Vladimir Putin.
He puts so much respect on it.
Yeah.
So much respect.
So for me, I don't like it.
This is so fucking corny. This is corny as fuck, man.
I understand.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see.
But sometimes it's let's see how it turns out for you this time.
Are you okay?
No.
Yo, he's such a she got a check on him. Oh, all right, okay. All right. That's enough for the beta male simp show.